Hi, Lisa Marie Kosas of Global One Health. In this video, I want to talk about another variation of the side kick-through in the switches and transitions in the animal flow practice. In the previous video, I introduced the basic side kick-through, and today I'm going to talk about the jumping side kick-through. So it's important that you know how to do this basic side kick-through first, because the jumping one starts in the actual side kick-through position. So I'll just show it to you, but I break it down. Again, that's the previous video, and that is the Animal Flow series is video 15, and that is video 15D3 is the side kick-through. So as I mentioned, side kick-through begins in beast position, the static beast, and then I would go into the actual side kick-through, which is here. But this is actually where the jumping side kick-through begins, so you'll want to know how to get into this position and what the components of it are. So check that other video out. So from here, I'm going to jump into a side kick-through on the other side, but it's the transition that's different. So I'm going to jump into a static beast, and then I end up in a side kick-through on the opposite side. So I jump into that static beast with one foot in the air and transition to. So I'm going from one side to the other in the side kick-through, but I'm going to jump into it. So just from a side view so that you can see, right? So if the basic side kick-through begins in static beast and goes into that position where I pass through beast each time. If I'm starting, and I'll just go a little bit different angle, I think would be better. So if I'm starting in the side kick-through position, my transition to jump to the other side, I must register this position in the static beast. So both knees are on the ground, off the ground, but notice this foot's in the air, and then I quickly kick it out to get to the other side and jump through. So that is really the primary difference. The movement is pretty much the same between the side kick through and the jumping side kick through, but it's the timing and the dynamic and where I make my pauses and where the beginning of the end of the exercise series actually is. But the transition is very, very similar. And then I'll show you again from this angle here. So I'm going to be starting in that reaching position. Remember, think about that sling, pulling the opposite elbow away from the toes. I jump into my static beast and quickly kick out to get into the opposite side in the side kick through. So that is the jumping side kick through.